New at 6, Indiana's child welfare system is supposed to protect our most vulnerable kids. But tonight, the state's Department of Child Services is facing tough questions about how an employee was hired and promoted to supervisor, despite records that showed a history of child abuse and neglect.
A lawyer for that former supervisor says that those records were just expunged just last week.
WRTV Investigates Kara Kenny shows us what the state is saying and not saying about this.
We got an anonymous email tip saying DCS supervisor Anitra Montgomery was fired because the state discovered she had a prior case of child abuse and neglect. We did some checking and found out our tipster was right.
Records show DCS hired Anitra Montgomery in 2006 as a family case manager. She was later promoted to a supervisor in Delaware County, meaning she trained and oversaw other family case managers as they investigated thousands of allegations of child abuse and neglect. Family case managers investigate whether allegations are true or not true, and in some cases can remove the children and find them another place to live. Montgomery worked for DCS for 16 years. That is until May 9th of this year, when the state fired Montgomery. State personnel tells us she was dismissed due to a substantiated report of child abuse and neglect from 2001 that violated the DCS Code of Conduct and the Indiana State Personnel Department discipline policy.
The word concern is what comes to my mind.
Concerning because DCS hired Montgomery 5 years after a substantiated abuse and neglect case.
Substantiation means that DCS found probable cause and enough evidence to substantiate or say, yes, this individual committed this allegation.
Christy Cundiff is the CEO and founder of the Indiana Foster and Adoptive Parents Resources and Advocacy Group based in Brazil, Indiana. She works with DCS to help find homes for children.
It's kind of like a double standard because we have families that lose their children every day because of substantiated abuse, and that's why the foster care system is growing.
The DCS website says before you can be hired as a family case manager, the state will do 8 different background checks, including criminal history, driver's license, and a child protective services check.
It's not ethical to have somebody working for your agency when they can't pass a background check with your agency.
Some employers that work with kids, like schools, run CPS checks because it can reveal substantiated abuse and neglect against the applicant that may not show up in a criminal history check.
I have to get a CPS background check done every year on myself. And so, I'm sure that if I was to come back with a substantiation against me, I would not be able to hold a position or work with children.
WRTV Investigates sent a list of questions to DCS and state personnel, including how Montgomery was hired in the first place. State personnel would only say, at the time of Anitra Montgomery's hire in 2006, a criminal background check was conducted. We could not find any criminal records associated with the 2001 child abuse case for Anitra Montgomery. It's unclear if the state ran a child protective services history check on Montgomery when she was hired.
I think that there needs to be someone looking at this internally and saying, what happened? Where did we drop the ball?
DCS child abuse and neglect cases are not public records, so we can't see details on any case, even if it's substantiated. Working for you, Kara Kenny, WRTV.
Kara did reach out to Anitra Montgomery via phone, text, and email, but we have not heard back from her. Her attorney did contact us this afternoon and says that her DCS records were expunged and sealed as of last week. WRTV is still waiting on answers to several questions that we sent to DCS, including how many cases Montgomery handled for the department and whether the state plans to review any of those cases. You can learn more about this investigation right now by going to our website at WRTV.com.